In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Grade 3 students, تربية نموذجية School. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is teacher Ashraf, Nuzha Campus. Today we're going to study Unit 8, Lesson 2, in which we're going to study a grammar rule. It's about modals, will and might. And by the way, this grammar rule for Unit 8, Lesson 2 and Lesson 4. So we can say this grammar today is for Lesson 2 and Lesson 4 because they are so much connected to each other. So we also are going to study some words from Lesson 1. So let's get started with the grammar, right? Here's our grammar today. We're going to talk about the modals will and might, right? So when we talk about will and might, we say that they are modal verbs, and modal verbs like helping verbs, like auxiliaries, like verb to be, do, have, in some kind of aspects, but they are different on the other hand. Likewise, we can say that modal verbs are also called defective verbs, and they are called defective because they cannot act as a main verb. So they need another verb. So every modal verb like will, would, can, could, shall, should, may, might, must be followed by another main or by another verb which is the main verb. And the main verb should be without any additions, right? We cannot add here to the verb s or ed, ing. No, it must be in the infinitive case, right? So I will attend the class. I might go to the party. So here we can say that we use will when I'm sure about something. I planned something, something I know it's gonna happen. I'm sure it will happen. But might expresses something with low possibility. It's something possible with low possibility, something probable. What I mean by this is that it might happen or not. Might be, or I can say maybe yes, maybe no. For example, I might go to the party. This means I'm not sure. I don't know. Look at this question mark. I don't know whether I will go or not. But when I say I will do something, I'm sure. I planned for something. I made a quick decision. I promised someone. I offered. So there are certain uses for will and might. As I said before, this is for low possibility, and like will, it's for high possibility, right? So let's go to the next slide. Here I want to spotlight on will. This is the full form of will, W-I-L-L. When shortened, when you want to shorten the word will, it's gonna be written like this: apostrophe double L. When it is negative, the negative case, it's gonna be like this, W-O-N apostrophe T. So this is want, and this of course might. I will turn the AC on because it's so hot. I'll take the blue one. Will not, in the negative case, is gonna be like this: W-O-N apostrophe T. I won't go now. Might, as I said before, is for something possible, probable. I'm not sure. I'm not sure he is ill. This means he may be ill, he may not, right? He might be ill. I'm not sure. Maybe yes, maybe no. How to make a question? As I mentioned before in a previous grammar lesson for present simple, there is a logical order for, making a question, but this is not for all cases. There are exceptions for every rule, I know. So here is the logical order. I start with a question word like will, then helping or modal verb like the question word like what, the helping verb will, subject the weather, and the subject could be noun or pronoun, and then the main verb be. By the way, the word like here is not related to love or hate. You know, this is not like I like oranges, I dislike or I don't like fish. No, this is a different word. It's like something similar or something the same, and the opposite of the word here is unlike. Right? So, what will the weather be like tomorrow? This is how to make a question using will. So, question word, then will, which is a modal or helping verb, the subject, the main verb, and then the complement. If there is a complement, no problem. And the answer is gonna be, if someone asks me about the weather tomorrow, I say it will be cloudy. It will be cloudy if I have information. If I have information based on, for example, the weather forecast. If I'm not sure, if I don't know, I say it might be rainy. It might be rainy, but I have no evidence. I have no proof. But if I have information, if I'm sure, I say it will be cloudy. Right? Here also some, will is used for more than one purpose, like fact, next April, or quick decision, I'll get you some water. Fact, next April, I will be 15. Threat, if you don't follow my instructions, I will punish you. And this, by the way, if conditional type 1, something possible in the future with high possibility. Promise, I promise I will do it in time. Offer, I'll help you cross the road. Prediction, I think you will pass the exam. And then request, will you please open the window? So this is about the modals will and might. Now let's go back to our book, Pupil's book, on page 83. I think you all know the words, you know the meanings, you know how to match them correctly, because we have just had the lesson 1 I mean. So snowy, the first one is done for you. You can see the snow here. Stormy, I think all of you know about this word. Which one? Yeah, that's correct. Picture E. Here you can see thunder, lightning. So this is about stormy. Or we have two confusing pictures here. You'd better focus, pay attention. Here we have someone wearing sunglasses, Here we have someone, look, there's sweat here, and I think there's tissue here in his hand, so there is humidity in the air, there is water vapor in the air. So this is warm and this is humid. Can you see the sweat here? Right. So warm is be wet. Of course, this is quite easy for you. Look at the raindrops. Look at the rain coming or falling down from the sky. So this is wet, is here, see, and humid. This is so easy for you. So you can match, you can write the answers. And here with a friend, with one of your friends, with your cousin, with your brother, you can ask about the pictures like this. Picture A, what will the weather be like? Might be snowy. For example, picture B, what will the weather be like tomorrow? Look at this tick. It will be warm. Look at the question mark. I don't know. What will the weather be like tomorrow? It might be rainy. Here, it might be humid. Here I have information based on some kind of proof or evidence, weather forecast, whatever. So here it will be stormy. So if I see this tick, it will be. If I see this question mark, this means I don't know. I have low possibility, so I am going to use might. Might, will, might, will. Right? Here we have to listen.
Come on a quest today. Look up, down, here, there. Look around everywhere. Where's the t-shirt?
We've got the pen, the bike, the rock, the hamster wheel, the ball, the lamp, the water and the glasses. Come on, come on. Come on a quest. Let's find the t-shirt.
So you can chant this, right? You can listen again and look at the words carefully. That's all for the pupils book. Let's go to the, the activity book on page 79, right? Activity book on page 79, we have two activities, 3 and 4. Let's start with 3. Here we have some pictures, and as I just told you in the pupils book, if you see this question mark, this means it might, will, might. So the answers, I think, is gonna be easy for you. Number 1 is done for you. Number 2, it will. It will be 32 what? Degrees. That's right, on Monday. Number 3, it will be, here will, look at the raindrops, it will be wet on Tuesday. Here, it might, not will. So it might be warm. Number 4. Number 5, it might, yes, it might be 5 degrees. And the last picture, it will be humid. I can see the water vapor, the sweat, the tissue. So I prepared the answers for you, not to waste time. Here you can write the answers. This is for number 2, will and degrees. Number 3, will and wet. Number 4, might, warm. Number 5, might, degrees. Number 6, will and humid. As I told you before many times, you can pause the video, you can watch it more than one time. Take your time, feel free, and write the answers. Let's go to the next exercise. Now go down to the next exercise, and we're going to follow the first example. What will the weather be like? It will be stormy. Look at the picture. Number 2, look at the picture carefully and look at this. So the question, what will the weather be like? And the answer, it might be what? Look, very good. Look at their sweat here. So it might be humid, very good. Number 3, what will the weather be like? And the answer, I can hear lots of students, mashallah, giving correct answers. So brilliant, huh? It will be warm. Very good. And the last one, what will the weather be like? Look at this. It might or will? It might. Here will. Here might. It might be wet. Look at the raindrops. Very good. Let me show you the answers. I prepared the answers for you. This is number 2, number 3, number 4. What will the weather be like? Might be humid. What will the weather be like? It will be warm. What will the weather be like? It might be wet. So write the answers. I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for listening. Thank you for attention. Till we meet again, thank you and goodbye.